They have been telling you the same story for years. They say muscle loss after 60 is normal. They tell you weakness is just part of growing older. They want you to believe that slowing down, feeling tired, and losing strength is unavoidable. But what if that story is incomplete? What if the truth is far more uncomfortable for the industries that profit from weakness? Welcome back to Silver Vitality Vault, the place where we uncover what aging bodies are still capable of when given the right support. The reality is this: weak muscles create lifelong customers. Weakness leads to more pills, more therapies, more devices, and more dependence. What most people are never told is that natural solutions have existed for centuries. Solutions hidden in simple cups of tea. Teas that were quietly used long before modern medicine existed. Teas that helped people stay strong, steady, and mobile well into their 80s and 90s. These traditions were never forgotten by history. They were simply ignored. What if you could help your muscles rebuild themselves from the inside out, without prescriptions, without synthetic supplements, and without harsh side effects? What if strength was not gone, but only undernourished? In this video, we are exposing 3 powerful teas that support muscle rebuilding, reduce swelling, calm inflammation, and restore energy. These are not exotic or complicated formulas. These are simple drinks you can prepare in your own kitchen. Before we continue, take a moment to reflect. Have you noticed your legs feeling weaker even though you still try to stay active? Do basic tasks like climbing stairs or carrying groceries leave your muscles sore or exhausted far too quickly? Share your experience in the comments. The Silver Vitality Vault community reads and responds to every single comment. Now let's begin. Number 3. Hibiscus tea. Hibiscus tea is instantly recognizable, even at first glance. Its deep ruby red color feels almost artistic, like a drink meant for a tropical beach rather than a daily wellness ritual. Many people first try hibiscus simply because it looks beautiful. But what makes this tea truly special has nothing to do with appearance. Inside your body, hibiscus works with quiet precision, supporting one of the most critical systems responsible for muscle strength and endurance: circulation. As the years go by, circulation problems develop slowly and often go unnoticed. This is one of the most underestimated reasons muscles weaken with age. When blood flow becomes sluggish, muscles suffer silently. Less oxygen reaches muscle fibers. Fewer nutrients arrive to support repair. Waste products from muscle activity linger longer than they should. Over time, muscles lose their ability to recover efficiently, even after light movement. For many seniors, this poor circulation shows up in very familiar ways. Legs begin to feel unusually heavy by afternoon. Ankles swell after standing or walking. Feet feel stiff when getting out of bed. Short walks that once felt effortless now leave the lower body feeling tired and weighted down. These symptoms are often dismissed as normal aging, but in reality, they are signs that muscles are being underfed. Hibiscus tea helps reverse this internal slowdown by supporting healthy blood vessel function. The natural pigments that give hibiscus its deep crimson color play a powerful role inside the body. These compounds help blood vessels relax and gently widen, a process that allows blood to flow more freely through even the smallest vessels. When circulation improves, oxygen and nutrients can finally reach muscle tissue in the amounts they were designed to receive. Once muscles receive consistent nourishment again, remarkable changes begin to occur. Muscle fibers repair more effectively after use. Endurance improves gradually. Movements that once felt stiff begin to feel smoother. Many seniors report that their legs feel lighter, less tight, and more responsive during daily activities. Swelling in the ankles and feet often begins to fade as fluid balance improves. Hibiscus tea also supports the body's natural ability to manage excess fluid. This gentle effect can be especially helpful for seniors who experience bloating or stiffness in the lower body by evening. When excess fluid is reduced, pressure on joints and muscles eases, making each step feel more comfortable and controlled. Preparing hibiscus tea is refreshingly simple, which makes it easy to turn into a daily habit. Dried hibiscus petals are steeped in freshly boiled water, releasing a rich color that signals their strength. Allowing the tea to steep fully ensures the beneficial compounds are properly extracted. Hibiscus can be enjoyed warm during cooler moments of the day or chilled as a refreshing option, especially during warmer weather. Some people enjoy adding a slice of citrus fruit such as orange or lemon. This not only enhances the flavor, but also adds natural compounds that support the benefits of hibiscus inside the body. The result is a drink that feels both enjoyable and purposeful. With consistent use, hibiscus tea supports circulation in a way that directly nourishes muscle tissue. Over time, better circulation translates into stronger steps, less fatigue during walking, and increased confidence when moving through daily life. Activities that once required caution begin to feel natural again. Standing, walking, and even climbing stairs become less intimidating. Hibiscus tea is not just a beautiful drink meant to sit quietly in your cup. It is a vivid reminder that healing often comes from nature in its most colorful and simple forms. Sometimes restoring strength begins not with force, but with flow. Number 2. Ginger tea. If hibiscus tea supports circulation and helps blood reach your muscles, ginger tea focuses on something just as important, but often less visible: inflammation. Inflammation is the silent enemy of muscle health. You don't always see it, but you feel its effects every day. Many people over 60 wake up with stiff joints, aching legs, or muscles that feel tight even before they've taken their first steps of the day. This stiffness is not random, and it is not simply a sign of sleeping wrong. In most cases, it is the result of chronic, low-grade inflammation slowly building inside muscle fibers, joints, and connective tissues over the years. When inflammation becomes constant, it changes how muscles behave. Muscle fibers struggle to contract fully. Joints feel resistant rather than flexible. Healing slows down after even small amounts of movement. Pain lingers longer than it should. Over time, this creates a cycle where movement becomes uncomfortable. Discomfort leads to less movement, and less movement leads to even weaker muscles. Ginger tea addresses this problem at the source instead of covering it up. Ginger contains powerful natural compounds that help calm inflammatory activity throughout the body. When ginger is consumed regularly as tea, these compounds travel through the bloodstream and reach irritated tissues, helping reduce internal swelling and tension. As inflammation eases, muscles are finally able to relax and contract the way they were designed to. This change may sound subtle, but its effects are noticeable. Walking begins to feel smoother instead of stiff. Rising from a chair requires less effort. Movements that once caused hesitation or discomfort begin to feel natural again. Even simple actions like turning in bed or standing at the kitchen counter feel easier. Another critical benefit of ginger tea is how it supports circulation alongside inflammation control. When blood flow improves, muscles receive oxygen and nutrients more efficiently. This is especially important after daily activities, even mild ones. With better circulation, muscles recover faster. The waste products that cause soreness and tightness are cleared away more quickly, leaving muscles feeling refreshed instead of overworked. The warmth of ginger tea itself plays an important therapeutic role. Heat naturally relaxes muscles and joints, allowing tension to release from deep within the tissues. This is why ginger tea is especially valuable in the evening. Many people describe it as feeling like tension slowly melting away from the inside, easing both the body and the mind after a long day. Preparing ginger tea is a simple but meaningful ritual. Fresh ginger root is sliced into thin pieces and gently simmered in water. This slow simmer is important because it allows the most beneficial compounds to fully infuse into the tea. The result is a warm, aromatic drink that feels deeply comforting the moment you take the first sip. Ginger tea can be enjoyed plain or enhanced with a small amount of natural sweetness or citrus, depending on taste preference. Even without additions, its effects remain powerful and consistent. With regular use over time, ginger tea helps restore comfort, mobility, and confidence in movement. Muscles feel less guarded. Joints feel less resistant. The fear of pain begins to fade. Ginger does not simply block discomfort. It supports the body's natural ability to heal, recover, and move freely again. Number 1. Moringa tea. At the very top of this list is a tea that does something most drinks cannot do. It doesn't just support muscles temporarily. It helps rebuild them. Moringa tea is not simply soothing or refreshing. It is deeply nourishing, and that distinction matters more as we age. Moringa tea is made from the leaves of the moringa tree, a plant that has earned the title, the Tree of Life, across many cultures. This name was not given lightly. For generations, people relied on moringa when food was scarce, strength was fading, or recovery felt slow. Today, science is beginning to understand why this tree was so highly valued. One of the greatest threats to strength after 60 is a condition known as age-related muscle loss. Muscles slowly shrink not because they are unused, but because they are no longer properly fed. Muscle tissue requires a constant supply of amino acids, minerals, and oxygen to repair itself. When those supplies become limited, muscles weaken even if you remain active. Moringa tea directly addresses this problem. Unlike most teas, moringa delivers actual building materials. Its leaves are rich in plant-based proteins and essential amino acids, the same components your muscles rely on to rebuild after every movement. Each sip provides your body with the raw materials it needs to repair damaged fibers and maintain muscle mass. In addition to amino acids, moringa tea contains calcium and magnesium, two minerals that are essential for muscle contraction. Every step you take, every time you stand up from a chair, every moment you maintain balance depends on these minerals. When calcium and magnesium levels are low, muscles feel weak, shaky, and unreliable. Moringa helps restore this balance gently and naturally. Another critical nutrient in moringa is iron. Iron supports the production of red blood cells, which are responsible for carrying oxygen throughout your body. Without adequate oxygen, muscles tire quickly and lose endurance. By supporting oxygen delivery, moringa helps muscles work longer without fatigue. This is why many seniors notice improved stamina and steadier movement after consistent use. Moringa also offers powerful antioxidant protection. Over time, muscle cells are damaged by oxidative stress, a process similar to internal rusting. This damage speeds up muscle breakdown and slows recovery. The antioxidants in moringa help shield muscle cells from this damage, allowing them to repair properly and remain functional longer. What makes moringa especially unique is that it does not overstimulate the body. There is no crash, no jittery energy, and no artificial boost. Instead, it supports slow, steady rebuilding. Many people describe the effects as subtle at first, then unmistakable over time. Legs feel stronger, balance improves, movements feel more controlled and confident. For seniors, this can be life-changing. Tasks that once required caution begin to feel manageable again. Carrying groceries becomes easier. Standing from a seated position requires less effort. Walking feels steadier, not rushed or fragile. Preparing moringa tea requires care to preserve its nutrients. It is best made using water that is hot, but not aggressively boiling. This gentle heat protects the delicate compounds inside the leaves. Moringa tea can be prepared from dried leaves or powdered form. Both methods deliver benefits when prepared properly. The flavor of moringa is earthy and grounding. Some people describe it as tasting like green leaves or mild herbs. While the taste may be unfamiliar at first, many grow to appreciate it as their body begins to respond positively. The flavor can be gently balanced with natural additions like ginger or citrus, but moringa remains effective on its own. Consistency is key with moringa tea. This is not a one-time fix, it is a daily act of nourishment. When consumed regularly, moringa supports muscle maintenance, repair, and long-term resilience. Over weeks and months, muscles respond by becoming stronger, more stable, and more reliable. Moringa tea is not just a drink, it is a message to your body that it is still worth rebuilding. It reminds your muscles that they are still needed, still capable, and still supported. In a world that often tells seniors to expect decline, moringa quietly delivers the opposite message. It tells your body to rebuild. How to use all three teas together. Each of these teas plays a different role. Together, they create a complete support system. Morning is the building phase. This is when moringa tea is most effective. After a night of rest, muscles are ready to receive nutrients. Moringa provides the materials needed to rebuild and strengthen muscle fibers. Afternoon is the circulation phase. Hibiscus tea works best here, especially after periods of sitting. It helps blood flow reach muscles and prevents that heavy, sluggish feeling later in the day. Evening is the recovery phase. Ginger tea calms inflammation and relaxes muscles, preparing the body for overnight repair and more restful sleep. This simple rhythm is easy to remember and gentle on the body. Morning for building, afternoon for feeding, evening for healing. Final thoughts. These teas are not shortcuts. They are not magic tricks. They are tools that help your body do what it is already designed to do when given proper support. Movement still matters. Walking, stretching, and light activity amplify the benefits, but these teas help ensure that movement no longer feels like punishment. So now the question is yours. Which tea will you start with? Which one feels most aligned with what your body needs right now? Thank you for being part of Silver Vitality Vault. Our mission is to help you protect your strength, your mobility, and your independence, naturally and confidently. Share your experience in the comments, and we will see you again in the next video.